MoveYourStory is a CTI project. So CTI is a Swiss Commission for Technology and Innovation that finances this project. And the target is to get information from mobile sensors in order to detect the behavior and the interest of a user. That will be used in the Memoways application in order to create a movie according to the user's behavior and, of course, interest.
The Memoways system, the Memoways software, is made for building responsive and interactive storytelling by using modern technology.
This is maddening. I know I've seen that face before. Let me see your profile again.
It's not polite to talk about money.
Are you training to be a nun?
We made a mobile application which allows any user to walk his own movie based on his placement within a city. But this application was only GPS based. That means only tracking the walk of a person, but not the behavior.
What we want to do is to add also the behavior and the intention of the user in order to feed the Memoways database in order to have a movie at the end that is more pertinent.
If a user is running, he will get another kind of edit, another kind of content than a user who is standing still and just making that to know more about things which are in that direction.
Well, the main difficulty is that we are using a mobile phone in order to get the information from the user. And first of all, a mobile phone is not something that contains very precise sensors, so we have to deal with it. We have to filter the data that you obtain. And the second point is that since it's a mobile phone, it is a device that the user are wearing wherever they want.
Gesture recognition module was a pretty complicated module to dev because it was creating a lot of false positives.
The easier way to recognize such movement is to use machine learning techniques. We developed a special algorithm that using machine learning, and we train for several hours different kind of movements.
It's good to see that it's really working, and typically in the MoveYourStory project, you can simply take out the phone, point in the direction without having to go in the menu and press and everything, so it's really natural.
We'll be able to integrate the algorithm which was made by TAM to combine that with our own editing algorithm in order to have a very responsive and precise way of delivering stories to any user. So that's the goal of Memoways. It's to building up a system which allows content producers, cities, touristic agencies to build projects in order to deliver interactive and responsive stories to their own users. That can be tourists, that can be museum visitors, that can be any people.
The next project that we envision, thanks to what we learned during this project, is to focus on all what is related about indoor positioning. So typically we will have some museum guides that are currently ongoing, and we want also to create some guides for helping elderly people navigating inside an hospital.
All the good things I've lost.